Steve Barber here with another edition of Networking with the Best. And today I have my very good friend, Sherill Stitz with Dream Vacations. Sherill, you want to say hi and tell the folks a little bit about Dream Vacations?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Sherill Stitz, as Steve said, travel advisor with Dream Vacations, and we create custom travel experiences personally for you. Anything from all-inclusive vacations to European vacations, Caribbean vacations, Hawaii domestic travel. We are your one-stop shop.
I can attest that. And Cheryl, I've been waiting to have you on the Networking with the Best series because we've known each other about 3 years. And I can personally attest to the level of customer service that you bring, right? We've been trying to go on a cruise for 2 years now. And we find hopefully 2022 is the year. We just rebooked it. So I value what you bring, not only from the networking perspective, but more importantly, from the client service and client satisfaction perspective. So on that note, as we return to travel, as restrictions are lightening up a bit, there's a lot of confusion that's out there about the protocols and travel, whether it's domestic or international. So how do you help?
Well, it usually takes a good 20-minute phone call with a prospective client. And in that phone call, I go over things like that with them. We try to kind of decide where they're thinking to travel, whether it's the Caribbean or it's Hawaii or somewhere domestically. And then I share with them what's going on in travel today and what would be required and what they would have to do, what their family would have to do in order to travel to those destinations. And by doing that, we actually end up eliminating places they thought they wanted to go with places that maybe they're more comfortable to travel to.
Nice. And I again, in talking with you and knowing you, I know you go out of the way to assist to make sure that the travelers, that your clients understand what those protocols are, especially with international now. So one of the things I like to do in these series is get what I call one pro tip, right? So do you have one takeaway that the viewers can get as they return to travel? Some haven't traveled in 12, 13, 15, 18 months now. So what can they expect as they return to travel?
Well, one huge thing is the requirements and protocols for each destination, as I mentioned. Anything from Hawaii to the Caribbean to the Virgin Islands right now have all different requirements, and the tourism boards are great places to look for those requirements. But I also provide those to my clients, and they're forever changing. So what may have been when they booked might be differently when they travel. But really knowing what those requirements are is important. Otherwise, you're going to be at that airport, standing there trying to get on a plane. You may not have what you need, and they will deny boarding.
Yeah, and one of those things that you and I were just talking about was having some type of report that you had a negative COVID test, right? So
Correct.
depending on where you go, you may need that. And that's why folks should reach out to you or the tourism boards or whatever it may be to make sure they have all their proper documentation. And it's not like it was pre-COVID. We're in a different world now. So
Correct.
Awesome. Final question, most important question. How do folks get a hold of you when they have those questions and when they want to book those cruises and those trips to the Caribbean and Hawaii, et cetera, and international?
Sure. My cell is probably the best way to get a hold of me at 301-370-5317. Simple text or call. I usually try to turn it around the same day. My email, s.stitz@dreamvacations.com is also a great way to get a hold of me. And I do have a business Facebook page as well as a business LinkedIn page, which Steve can post.
Yes, this will all appear on the bottom of the screen as you were talking, and I'll link it on the LinkedIn and the YouTube video. Thank you very much, Sherill. I appreciate the time, and folks, please reach out to Sherill for all your vacation needs.
Thank you.